Well, 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 if it isn't Bruno, the second member of the Elite Four. This guy's a master of fighting types, and you could say he's the easiest out of the four, but to me, this guy's probably going to be a pain, just because my flying type, the only thing I got against this guy is not very good. So this could be pretty tough for me. I'm actually thinking this might be the toughest battle. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, I recommend starting off with a water type or a grass type or a fighting type, because he starts with an Onix, and that is just weird because he's a fighting type guy. But, you know, that's what happens, so I recommend you save, as always. So now we're all saved up, it is time to take on Bruno. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger, without limit. I've lived and trained with my fighting Pokemon, and that will never change. Zero! We will grind you down with our superior power. Hurrah! Alright, so this is Bruno, the second member of the Elite Four. This guy is probably the easiest out of the four you're going to have to deal with, but he is a master of fighting types, but he does have two Onixes. So for some reason they chose to give him two rock types for some reason, which is weird. But either way, he starts off with level 51 Onix and knows the moves Earthquake, Rock Tomb, Iron Tail, and Raw. Weaknesses are Water, Grass, Fighting, and Steel. You should know exactly how to take these things down. I mean, you fought enough of them in this game. You should be able to deal with them pretty nicely. I could have started off with Blastoise and hit it with the Surf, but I actually am trying to do something here. Is because if I start with Blastoise, I have a feeling that he's going to he's going to switch into a fighting type where he has two Onixes, as I said. So I want to get rid of those two Onixes. Is that how you? I don't know. But I want to get rid of those two as quickly as possible, just so I can deal with those three fighting types. Because this guy could be pretty tough for me. I mean, my flying type is really weak. So I don't know. It's gonna be pretty hard for me. But I'm gonna send in Spirit and just go for a Surf, which will take down his second Onix. Which, by the way, is level 54, knowing the moves Earthquake, Sand Tomb, Iron Tail, and Double Edge. Same weaknesses, pretty much the same Pokemon. I mean, it's not that hard. 3 levels isn't going to really change too much. Except for this Earthquake will probably do a tad more. Yeah, I guess. But yeah, the Surf will take it out, because Onixes suck a lot of crap when they're against special type moves. But yeah, if you're using like physical attacks on it, then you'll be in trouble. But if you're using a water or a grass type attack, then you'll kill it pretty much instantly, because Onixes suck. But anyway, he's going to send in his Hitmonchan. This is one of 3 fighting type Pokemon. I'm going to send in, Kurama. That's what I'm going to send in. But anyway, Hitmonchan, level 53, knows the moves Sky Uppercut, Mach Punch, Rock Tomb, and Counter. Weaknesses are Psychic and Flying. This thing is pretty tough. If you have a flying type, I recommend not using Fly, just because Sky Uppercut will hit you when you're up in the air. Now I'm starting off with a Will-O-Wisp, so it cuts its attack straight in half. Now, I don't think this thing has guts, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So that's going to help me in a long run. So these attacks will not do as much as they normally would. Like right there, that thing probably would have took me into the low orange, even the red. And yeah, and it didn't, so that's pretty sweet. I'm going to go straight for a Flamethrower, see how much damage that does. And it's going to do a pretty decent chunk. And you're going to go for a Rock Tomb, which should do... it does a little bit. You're going to lower my speed, but in that, you know, just... I don't know what I'm saying here. But the point is, I'm switching out, so it doesn't really matter that my speed got lowered. So I'm going to send in Ramen here, because he can take physical attacks pretty well, especially now because your attack's cut in half. And it was like if I was Park Ground, like Park Rock type, but he's just ground, so that's sweet. So I'm just going to go for, what am I going to go for? Let's go for a Dig, why not? Alright, so that doesn't do too much, but the thing is, he's probably going to use a Full Restore now, which is going to suck. Yeah, he might use one. I guess we'll find out, won't we? No, he's not, so this should actually kill him. I mean, hopefully. I'm not really sure. It doesn't, but the burn's going to kill it, so either way, we take down his Hitmonchan. So that's 1 fighting type down. Now he has only 2 more. And he's going to send in Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee. I'm going to send in Kurama again. So anyway, Hitmonlee is level 53 again. Knows the moves Mega Kick, Foresight, Brick Break, and Facade. Its weaknesses are Psychic and Flying. So technically Will-O-Wisp isn't my best bet on this thing, just because it has Facade. But I want its attack cut in half. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But Facade will now get a power up, like he's doing right now. It's going to kill me. Actually, it doesn't. Interesting. That is very interesting. I don't want to switch out here. I want to switch straight back into... I was going to switch into Ramen, but I'm actually going to switch into Rukia here, because I don't think I need Rukia anymore. And I need to, like, get damage off or something. But yeah, so it's going to go for another Facade. And that's going to kill me, but that's alright. I'm just thinking here. What's your speed, by the way? 76. And what is Blastoise's speed? 75. Interesting. Just send in. Just send in. I could send in Zangetsu, but I'm not really sure. I don't know. I don't even know who I'm sending in right now. So if I could send in Shikamaru, I could just get a quick Thunderbolt in. But if I send within, I don't know. I don't want to die here. I guess I'll send in Shikamaru. Why not? Just his next Pokemon is going to be pretty tough. And I mean pretty tough. I mean, that thing is a beast. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. Should do a good amount of damage, I believe. Yes, it does. Alright. So if Thunderbolt did that much, I'm thinking Thunder's just going to kill it. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so we take down Hitmonlee. He is down, he is out. For the counts. Ha ha ha. Now he is sending in his big boss, Machamp. At level 56, knows the moves Bulk Up, Cross Chop, Scary Face, Rock Tomb, has the weaknesses of Psychic and Flying. This thing is very tough, very bulky, very strong. It knows the ability Guts, so technically what am I saying? Status inflicting moves won't really work in your favor, but I'm still going to attempt it because I need that extra damage coming off it, and I can deal with the extra attack. Because pretty much anything that isn't faster than this thing already is probably gonna die anyway. So yeah, it's just a speed game for me, really. But I'm going off with a Fly. I haven't used Zangetsu yet. That's for a reason, because I knew that I had to do as much damage as possible on this Machamp. Now you're gonna go for a Scary Face. Alright. So Fly does that much. I'm gonna go for an Aerial Ace. You're gonna go for a Bulk Up. But you're now faster than me, so that sucks. That sucks a lot. But that Aerial Ace takes him about there. So now, and you have a Citrus Berry. That makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. Alright, so I'm actually going to switch out here. I'm going to switch out into Ramen for no real reason. Just basically to die. I was going to put status on it, but I'm thinking maybe I won't. Because I have a strategy that I just had in mind. Because I know Zangetsu can't do it by himself. Well, actually, he probably could, technically. I mean, he actually could. I don't know. I want to send in Shikamaru. And with that Bulk Up already done, Thunder Wave might be my best bet. But then again, no, we'll go for a Thunderbolt. I could have went for Thunder, but I don't want to get that full restore thing going, so I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. Try to take it out all in one hit. I think that's a good area. I think that's the area I need it to be. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So I'm sending in Zangetsu again. And then this is going to be weird, but you're probably like, hit that Fly, you got to hit that Fly, but I'm going for a Sunny Day. Because I know Fly is not going to be able to kill it. I think. I could have just made a big mistake, but I don't think Fly is going to kill it. I think Fly is just too weak. It's going to keep it in the red. Let's get like a crit. But I'm not risking that. I'm going for that Sunny Day, get that Power Fire type thing boosted up. Going to send in Kurama, going to go for a nice Overheat. And see if we can take it out. That is just the strategy of the day. Overheat right there. And with that Sunny Day up, this should kill it. I mean, I know Overheat doesn't kill it like this just for a fact. Overheat by itself won't kill it. But with that Sunny Day, that's gonna wipe it out. And that is how I take down Bruno. So there we go. Second member of the Elite Four down. Why? How could I lose? And yeah. So, I know I made that look a lot more difficult than what it should have been. But honestly, that guy, he's tough for me. I mean, my flying type sucked. I had one test run, and he wiped the floor with me. I mean, if I'm being honest, I mean, that Hitmonchan just killed my Zangetsu straight away, so I knew I had to use some sort of strategy. And that's the strategy I used, so, yeah. That's how I sort of knew that flying stuff wouldn't kill it and whatnot. So, yeah. And I'm trying not to use items in the game. I probably will start using items from here on out in battles, but I'll try not to. But if I have to, I will. So just, keep that in mind. I don't know why I'm healing these up on screen. I guess I could just tell you some stuff. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, so Bruno's not that tough. As long as you have a good Psychic type, you have a good Flying type, you should be fine. And Onixes are easy to take out, but as long as you have if you have one good Psychic type, just one. If you have an Alakazam or a Kadabra, this guy should just be easy. Be able to outspeed everything, and just keep hitting with that Psychic that you get from Saffron City, and this guy is a breeze. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and later.